Last season didn't quite go the way that we wanted, but with $4 million in the bank, it's time to make some big moves. Welcome back, everyone. It's a pleasure to be back with MORLEY Football Club. And you guys heard that right. $4 million is our transfer budget this season, which means we have a lot of moves to make. But before we get into that, we have to tell you about the performances of Dan Agee, because he has been absolutely disgustingly good this preseason, and he earned himself the number 9 going into this season. But now let's get into business. You guys have been begging me to get a better defense, and I can see why. First things first, we had to get Whiteman out of here. He was not performing, and I sent him right back to Spurs. And instead, I got a goalkeeper with Premier League experience, ex-Manchester United goalkeeper Tom Heaton, on a free transfer. This guy has experience, and that's exactly what we need in that defense. I know I said Hutchinson was going to retire last season, but he ended up staying another season. So this is the center backs that we got to build around him. English center back Bailey Cargill, big strong guy. He's gonna be what we need, I think. But then we went on and we got an even bigger center back, 6'4", 193 centimeters. This guy, Ryan Joseph Sweeney from Ireland, is an absolute giant. A wall, literally. This guy is a brick wall. But I wanted to add a little bit more, and so I got a brand new CDM, Jordan Rossiter, to kind of help out Harper a little bit in that midfield position. And then we also found a hidden gem in our youth academy, Colombian youngster Roberto Alonso. This man just screams vintage football. We're going to keep him here for a while. 16 years old. There's a bit of magic there. We're going to see what he develops into. But now it's time to talk about the big news. You guys have voted to get Kyle Edwards out of the club, but he's been making it very difficult. He has been denying every single contract that the other clubs have been offering. Regardless if he wanted to leave or not, he's not going to fit in this team anymore. The first thing I did was buy a brand new right mid, Zachary El-Bouzedi. The speed on this man is insane, and his job is going to be just to be annoying to the opposition. Just use his speed to get in people's way. And then on the left mid, I got a brand new creative outside midfielder by the name of Kenan Bennett. 24 years old. This guy moves differently. The way that he moves on the ball and off the ball is exactly the type of creativity that we need in this team. But now Kyle Edwards has no place in this team, and he finally gave in and he accepted a $2 million move to Cardiff City. It sucks that we couldn't leave on the best of terms, but I had to do what I had to do. We needed that money. And with the departure of Kyle Edwards, a lot of eyes were set on Kenan Bennett, and they were asking him, Kenan Bennett, now that Kyle Edwards is gone, do you think that you can be the number 7? Do you think you can be the creative push that this team needs? Which he responds with, I'm not Kyle Edwards, I'm Kenan Bennett. Okay, this guy has the confidence. Let's see if he can back up his talk and his games. But before we get into the games, I have some very, very bad news. Our striker, our main man, our GOAT, Sinclair, has retired. I had no idea this guy was 32 years old. I thought he was like 24. He's not here anymore. There was nobody I could find that could have the talent of Sinclair that wasn't costing me an arm and a leg, so I had to go and resort to loaning players in. And one of the players that I looked at was 20-year-old English striker from Spurs, Dane Scarlett. So I made some calls. Of course, I'm Stevie G. They said, you know what, we'll work it out. But it's not up to them. It's up to Dane Scarlett. Does Dane Scarlett want to come play for Stevie G and the MORLEY Boys in Blue? Next thing I know, ladies and gentlemen, we have signed Dane Scarlett for a 1-year loan. And now we've essentially built this super team. All eyes are on MORLEY. Can they finally get that promotion? But let's see how this team does going against some very familiar enemies, Walsall. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the very first game of the season versus Walsall. Last season, we played him in the season opener, and we tied 4-4 because of a controversial Walsall red card. How can we compete against Walsall this season? And kicking off into the game, it looks like bad habits die hard for Walsall, because in only the 11th minute, Harper feels some cleats in the back of his foot. And yes, Walsall has gone on and done it again. They have gotten another red card. There's got to be some sort of beef. There's got to be some sort of rivalry forming between us and Walsall. But now Walsall has a huge gap in their defense, and that's not something you want to have against this new MORLEY team, especially with players like Dane Scarlett up front. And that's exactly what happened, because as soon as they kick off back into the game, El-Bouzedi finds Mad Max and finds a perfect run back to El-Bouzedi to Dane Scarlett. And the next thing they know, they got a goal in the back of their net by brand new player Dane Scarlett. This kid says, I'm here. But a quick response from Walsall in the 21st minute, a corner into the center of the box, and a quick goal for Walsall. It looks like it's going to be another back and forth type of game with them again. Or is it? Because Dane Scarlett is on a mean one today. Mad Max to Dane Scarlett, the brand new duo. Dane Scarlett shoots and gets another goal. 2-0. 2 goals for Dane Scarlett in his first match for the Boys in Blue. He is looking dangerous. Him and Mad Max are going to be a dangerous duo. I can tell. And here we go. The brand new signing, Mr. Cole Bennett. I ended up calling him Cole Bennett, and it just stuck. I don't know. That name is just so cold. Cole Bennett trying to find somebody. Finds Dane Scarlett. Cuts in behind the defender. There's no way he gets this right. Yes, a hat trick. A Dane Scarlett hat trick in his first game. In only the 56th minute, Dane Scarlett has arrived. Whether you like him or not, he's here to stay, at least for one season. At least to cause enough trouble to get us out of here. And here's a 16-year-old Roberto Alonso trying to show us some magic. Trying to get the ball onto Dane Scarlett to make it 4. Passes over to Mills. And he misses. That was a pretty easy goal. I don't know how he missed that, but you can see the magic forming in that Roberto Alonso. He's going to be a big star, I feel. 3-1 in our first game opener versus Walsall. We're looking dangerous, boys. Let's keep this going as we go into our next match in the Carabao Cup versus Crawley Town. It's time that we diversify a little bit. Not only are we going to try to get out of this league, but we're going to try to win some Carabao Cup games as well. And a quick ball from Mad Max finds its way to Dane Scarlett. Gets it on the first shot. He says, no, let me get my goal, bro. You're not going to stop me. You're not stopping Scarlett. But then here goes Mad Max again with the passes from heaven over to Dan Agee. Back to Scarlett. The trio has formed. The front three, Dan Agee, Mad Max, and Dane Scarlett, they are here. They have formed a connection, a chemistry, and we are seeing it unfold in front of our very eyes. Here's Dan Agee fighting for the ball back, gets it back, and now it's all up to him. There's nobody who's going to stop this. The Jaguar strikes for Morley against Crawley Town to make it 3-0 in only the first half. Here's Harper over to Cargill, over to Cole Bennett, finds his way to Dan Agee. He's going to smash it into the back of the net. And that's 2 goals for Dan Agee. Do I see a hat trick coming? Sweeney finds the ball from all the way to the back, all the way to the front to Dan Agee. Who's that running on the side? Who is that? It's our defender, Bailey Cargill. This man is insane. He said, I'm not playing center back no more. Let me get a shot at striker. He gets his chance and he finishes it. But we are not done, ladies and gentlemen, because Harper grabs the ball back, gives it over to Mad Max, and another pass, a beautiful pass to Dan Agee to slam it in to complete his hat trick against Crawley Town. What a beautiful pass from Mad Max, and the finishing perfection as well. 6-0 is the final score against Crawley Town. But now we're feeling good. We're feeling really confident. Time for some revenge against a team that absolutely slaughtered us last season. Bradford City ended up beating us 5-0 last time, but now it's time for revenge with this brand new team. And going into this game, Bradford City were hungry. They were shooting non-stop at us in the beginning of the match, but Tom Heaton was not letting anything in. This absolute wall was stopping them every chance that he got. But then our new super signing, Dane Scarlett, finds a slip inside, and now it's time for him to slam it into the back of the net. But their goalkeeper is crazy too. It's goalkeeper versus goalkeeper in this game versus Bradford. But then we do what we love to do most here at Morley. We concede a penalty just when everything was going good, just before the end of the first half. Now it's up to Tom Heaton. He's had an amazing game so far. Can he defend this penalty before the end of the first half to keep this game leveled? And Tom Heaton gets it wrong. It's 1-0 for Morley. But that penalty spiked the confidence for Bradford City because this guy ends up playing like prime Neymar Jr. What am I seeing here? What is this guy doing? They try to get a shot near post for Tom Heaton. He doesn't let him, but we slip it. Bradford City have done it to us again. 2-0 is the final score. We wanted to beat them. We wanted to get our revenge, but didn't work out. With the embarrassing loss versus Bradford City, it was clear that we needed a little bit more depth in this game. We can't keep playing every single game. We're playing too many games at the same time to be able to compete. We need to get some backup into this squad. With Harper running back and forth every single game to try and track down that ball, he needs somebody to switch out with. So I went with English center mid Hiram Boateng, a nice, reliable, strong, defensive-minded midfielder. Of course, we needed another striker. We can't let Dane Scarlett and Dan Agee play every single game of the season, so I opted for Callum Morton, our new backup striker. He was cheap. He was really the only option I could buy, so here he is. And then I still had a little bit of money. We still had a good amount of money, so I went for a brand new starter, a English center back, Tom Beadling. And now is the time for these new players to shine. With the other players tired, these guys are going to be coming off the bench, and we're going to see what they're made of. It's time to go back and compete for both competitions, the Carabao Cup and the league title, going into this Carabao Cup game versus Millwall. All right, that last game versus Bradford was a wake-up call. They dogged us again. We need to come back. We need to show this league that we're not here to play around this season. If they're championship, then, you know, they're scared. Oh my God, sit down. Look who's making that run already. It's Aguier, the man with the speed. Jaguar strike. Oh, you see that. You see that to Aguier. Oh my God, beautiful. Beautiful from Aguier. Gets in there and shows them what he's about. He's here. Look at that Morley Park. Morley Park is buzzing. Look at it. All right, Millwall. It's your game to catch up. No. Oh my God. Oh, hold it. Oh, nice, nice. Onto Alonso. Oh my God, he's going crazy. Harper's too classy for that stuff. Yo, get it out. Wow. Nice. Boateng. Onto Kellen Morden. Boateng. Boateng, it has to be you. Boateng to finish it at the 86th minute. What a clutch. The man who was signed to be a backup comes in and finishes it for Morley. He wants a spot in this squad. Look at what it means to him. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh! Heaton, you goat. Look at what it means to the boys. This is an intense game. Just throw it out. Just throw it out. Nice. There you go. That's game. 2-1 Millwall. What a game. What a game for Boateng. What a match. Did more in one game than Edwards did in the entire season. We got the best team forward, so hopefully we can compete with these guys. I mean, we should be able to. We're a pretty good team. As I say that, we get ripped to shreds. Oh my god, Heaton saves us. Alright, we need to lock in for real. We need to lock in. Oh. Oh my god, Heaton is so crazy. Whiteman would never. Whiteman could never. Oh my god. We're not gonna get promotion playing like this, I'll tell you that much. Oh no. Oh no, what happened there? What happened there, bro? I did everything I was supposed to do. I defended him. I got in his way. There was 3 players next to him. Oh my god, get him out of here. It's like that defense is crazy. Nice. Scarlett got that. Scarlett got that. That's crazy. 1-2. We're coming back. We're coming back. Wait for us. Don't leave just yet, fans. We're coming back. Oh my god, look at this guy. Who does he think he is? Nice, you see Scarlett running. Beautiful. He can't keep it up, though. He's explosive. Oh, wait. Maybe he can. Oh, I should have passed it. I should have passed it. I should have passed it. No way. Oh, guys. Come on, man. Oh, I don't even know what to say, bro. We had it. We had the opportunity right there. We lost it, and now they give us the dagger. Now they give us the deck. Look at this idiot. After another embarrassing loss, this time versus Cheltenham, Stevie G is not looking good. He is looking like a joke because we have just spent $2 million in League 2 to still lose. With focuses changing, we're not thinking about the Carabao Cup anymore. It's time to go fully 100% into the league to try and get out of here. We don't want to spend another year in League 2. We're trying to get to League 1, which means we're going to go all in this away game versus Sutton United. The boys are looking strong. Let's see what we can do. And Sutton United start off the game firing an absolute screamer for number 9 Smith of Sutton United. I didn't even think that was possible. I don't want to see that again, bro. Put that foot away. But they say no. I'm not done. A collective of bad defending later, Sutton United do it again. Another screamer to put us 2-0 down in the first half. These guys, I don't know. Somebody dope check them too, bro. This is Barrow all over again. But the second half, it's time for the Morley boys to respond. A slide tackle, oven baked to perfection, leads the ball right over to Cole Bennett. A nice pass to Dan Adji, and he slams it in with that left foot. The Jaguars strikes for Morley to get us 1 down. Now it's time for us to come back. And with time running out, I decided to sub him off for number 99, the young 16-year-old Alonso. Tries his shot and doesn't get it in, unfortunately. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if the 16-year-old was the one to save us? But he tries again. A beautiful pass over to Cole Bennett. And he gets the goal in the 93rd minute to save Morley. Cole Bennett, Mr. I'm not Kyle Edwards. Mr. Confidence does what Kyle Edwards could never do. He shows up in big moments and saves Morley from a loss. That is absolutely beautiful. The pass from Alonso to perfection and the shot unstoppable by Cole Bennett to get us a tie. It's not a win, but I'll take this better than 0 points. Now it's time for Salford at home. The number 11 from Salford leaves us in the dust as he tries to get a near post shot on Heaton and misses, and this is just not a penalty. Referee, this is just not a penalty. I know we love to concede penalties, but this is not one of them. This is not one of them. But regardless, now it's time for us to save it. Can Heaton do it? Can he finally save a penalty to save us a goal before the first half ends? And he guesses the right direction, but he was too slow to react. We're 1 down versus Salford City, but that's no problem for the front 3. Mad Max, Dane Scarlett, and Dan Adji get to work and get a shot into the back of the net, but it's offside. Cole Bennett touched the ball. It's not gonna count. We're still one down versus Sulphur City in the first half. Cole Bennett, what have you done? You can watch the replay right here. Dan Agee shoots the ball, but it clips Bennett's foot just barely, just enough to not count as a goal. So we still needed a goal. So we called up Dane Scarlett, jumps up there and gets the goal to get us 1-1 with plenty of time to get ahead. Cole Bennett's trying to make it up to us, passes the ball. Dan Agee uses his Jaguar speed to get into the middle of the box. Back to Cole Bennett's, over to Boateng, but he couldn't get it through. Nice try from Boateng, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. 1-1, another draw. It's time we start winning these games, guys. And this is another chance against Swindon Town. Dan Agee races forward, a nice perfect back here over to Mad Max, to who else? To Dane Scarlett, the 3 link up again, and it's a simple goal for Dane Scarlett. 1-0 in the 12th minute. We're looking good this game. Let's try to win it. No more draws, boys. No more draws. Harper fights for the ball. He gets the ball back. He has a ton of options. Gives it to Mad Max. A rocket for my star boy to make it 2-0. My star boy Mad Max has been amazing with assists, but now he's been the one to score. He looks beautiful doing it too. And now we have Cole Bennett over there trying to find Dane Scarlett again, the man who's been ripping up the league, but he gives it to Dan Agee. Can he smash it in? Of course he can. Of course Dan Agee can smash it in to make it 3-0. Finally, we're getting a win. This is the type of ball we're supposed to be playing. 3-0, the final result against Swindon Town. We've had some decent results so far, but if we really want to get on top of that table, if we really want to contend for playoffs and get out of this league, we're going to have to play against some big boys, and now it's time to go up against first place Wrexham. And this was a back and forth type of game. Both teams were giving it all they could, but neither one could really get forward. The defenses on both sides were really strong, but one team always has to give. And in this case, it was Morley. Wrexham were just on a different level today. An unguarded cross. We're looking like season 1 here. Wrexham makes it 1-0. All eyes are on Stevie G to see how he could fix this. He calls off Morden and Harper for Mad Max and Dane Scarlett. The boys who know how to cut. Can they bring a little bit of creativity into this game to get us leveled? Maybe get us the win against Wrexham. We really need it. But another unguarded cross. No way. Yes way. An unguarded cross near post combo. This is straight out of season 1. But then the front 3 gets a cooking. Dan Agee over to Mad Max. A nice pass over to Dane Scarlett, but couldn't get it through. The Wrexham defense is just too insanely good. And here's Wrexham again, another attack. This team is playing like prime Barcelona. What am I looking at? Get him out of here. Put him in the Prem already. This team isn't meant to be here. What am I looking at here? And then Wrexham say, you know what, let me get one more to go. Putting us on ice skates. We couldn't get the ball from them. An absolute massacre. Slams it into the back of the net. 4-0 is the final score against Wrexham. The clock is ticking. We are running out of time to qualify for playoffs and to get out of this league. We're going to have to be able to beat teams like Wrexham if we're going to want to get out of here, because even if we do get out of here just by the skin of our teeth, we're going to be playing teams like Wrexham week in and week out. We have to do better. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are in 7th place, and this is a game that we absolutely have to win. It's no tying, no nothing. We have to win this game. This game will determine whether we make it to playoffs or not and contest for a promotion into League One. Gonna pull it back over to Maddox. He's gonna shoot it from distance. No, could you imagine? Nice. Mad Max to hold it for a bit. Onto Aguirre. Back to Scarlett. Mad Max is making that run. Ah, fight for it, Scarlett. Come on. Doesn't lose the ball. That Cole Bennett's waiting for a gate to make a run. Here's Scarlett making a run through. Clear as day. Ah, come on. Oh, referee. Referee, get him. Don't touch me. Nice, Cole Bennett's. Oh, come on, referee. These guys are playing disgusting. Give him a card. Thank you. No. Shoot it. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. And there's our first goal versus Sutton United by who other than my star boy Mad Max. Jacob Maddox makes it 1-0 against Sutton United. You'd love to see it. Get him out of here. No. What happened? What happened? Oh, what happened, bro? What happened? You guys had him. We had him. Now we're tied again. Oh my God, get out of here. Run through. Oh my God, referee, these guys, bro, I can't. That's a red. Beautiful. Get him out of here. Nice, Mills. Beautiful clutch from Mills. Oh, Mad Max. Oh my God. Mad Max the hero. Mad Max the hero says, you know what? I'm going to do it myself. If nobody's going to help me, I'm going to do it my damn self. And that's exactly what he does. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have done that. Right. Middle. I don't know if we're making playoffs. I don't know if we're making playoffs. I don't know if we're making playoffs.
Again here, this has been quite the roller coaster ride. And the final whistle has sounded with a place of the playoffs. Now
We still made the playoffs. We still made it. We have finally done it, ladies and gentlemen. After a hard season, a season full of hardships, we have finally made it to the playoffs. We're almost at the finish line, but first, we have to make sure we can get to the final to even get a chance at getting out of here. But before that, Dane Scarlett, the kid from Spurs, has destroyed this league, winning himself the Player of the Season. Now all eyes on Dane Scarlett. Can the Player of the Season carry Morley to promotion? Let's see. This kid has been monumental for us. It's going to be extremely hard to replace him next season, but that's for another time. Now it's time to put all of our focus and energy into this semi-final versus Cheltenham. The same team who destroyed us 3-1, the same team who made us look like fools after spending $2 million on transfers. They're back, but this time we're ready for them. I'm trying a little bit of a different tactic. With Dan Adji being tired, it's time for a brand new striker duo, Dane Scarlett and Callum Morton. I hope he can step up and show us what he's made out of. Let's see what he's got in this game versus Cheltenham, the semi-final of the playoffs, one step closer to that final. Kicking off into the game with an aggregate score of 1-1, the bases are level for both of these teams, but who will strike first? Dane Scarlett finds Callum Morton, finds Mad Max, the man with the heavenly passes, over to Dane Scarlett, and you know he's going to finish it. You know he's going to finish it. Amazing defensive displays from Morley. A cut-in from Dane Scarlett, holds it off for Mad Max, and he's going to smash it in! My star boy does it again. Every time you see a Mad Max goal, it's just beautiful. It's a special event every time he scores. I love it. I love it. Give me more. And again, the defensive displays from this Morley team is just insane. Cheltenham just cannot get through. The ball ends up on the feet of Cole Bennett, and he finds a perfect pass over to Dane Scarlett. He holds the ball, gives it back to Mad Max, back to Cole Bennett. He's going to cut it back over to Callum Morton, and he grabs a goal. He grabs a goal to make it 3-0. He has inserted himself in this team. He has showed up when we needed him the most. And this is a lead that only gets better, as this front three is just electric. They are insane. Dane Scarlett finds another one to get his brace in this game in the semifinal. 4-0 in the semifinal. Are you kidding me? What is this team on? Somebody dope check us this time. Somebody dope check this team. And they're not done, because Mad Max and Dane Scarlett, they're different. They're different. They gotta be brothers. Because what is this chemistry? Dane Scarlett completes his hat-trick against Cheltenham, the team who humiliated us. But Cheltenham didn't want to sit down and take the L. They finessed one of our players, a near-post goal to make it 1-5. They're still fighting. I can respect that they're still fighting. I mean, after all, this is still the first half, believe it or not. And the second half, Cheltenham are still not done. They're still fighting. They find a pass into the middle of the box and just strike it with ferocity to make it 2-5. They're not done fighting. Everybody hold on. It's not over. Cheltenham are not done. A cross all the way to the other side of the field. And this goal, I gotta give him praise. This chip was nothing short of beautiful. Right over Tom Heaton. He could not defend it. He could not even fathom what he just saw. An amazing goal for Cheltenham. And now it's 3-5. Are they still here? Are they still going to fight for a chance to the final? The answer is no. They did not have enough energy, because Morley was just on something today. Somebody dope check us as we go into this final. Because yes, we have made the final to get out of League 2, to get into League 1 and start a new journey. And we have one chance. We have one chance at this, an important chance. All eyes are on our boys, Dane Scarlett and Tom Heaton, the guys who have been carrying this team, are not going to be here next season. So we need to do this now as we go into the final versus Reading. This is our chance, guys. Can we finally get our promotion? Let's find out. We're wearing the black kits, the same kits we wore with that piece of magic we had last season. And we're doing it again in this final game of the season. Let's get that promotion, baby. Come on. Come on. We have to take advantage of Scarlett being here. We have to get the promotion now, this season. What a bad place to lose the ball. Watch out, watch out. No penalties. Nice, nice. That was very close, but I mean, I had to send it. Nice. Cole Bennett picks up the ball. Nice and simple. Over to Scarlett. Over to Mad Max. Quick counter, quick counter. You see him over there. He's offside. He's offside. Can't. You lost it. It's all up to you, Mad Max. To Bennett. Ah. Onto Mad Max. Oh, look who's over there. El Buzetti. Onto Maddox. This defense is crazy. This isn't going to be an easy game. I can tell. I can just tell already. They're going to give us a good fight. Watch him, El Buzetti. Use your speed to just be a nuisance for him. There you go. Just like that. Oh, what? How do we lose the ball there? How do we lose the ball there? No! Oh, pick it up, pick it up. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's scary. No. Oh, I thought that was an own goal. Bro, I got scared. I got scared. I was about to start crying. My little speed merchant. I see him over there. I see him over there. Scarlett. He's going every avenue he can to get into the attack. Oh, but it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Oh, no. We left an avenue wide open. We left an avenue wide open. Oh, my goodness. I didn't see him. He just went in there and said, you know what? I'm going to take advantage. And he did. 1-0. We're down by Reading. It's not looking good. Nice, El Buzetti. Callum Morton's over there waiting for it. Over to Mad Max. Back to El Buzetti. Somebody needs to make a run. Callum Morton's making that run. No way. There you go. Scarlett. From here, he's going to have to shoot it. Oh, that goalkeeper was ready for it, though. Damn. Nice. 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 El Buzetti. Bro, this goalkeeper, what is wrong with this guy? Oh, what a pass. Oh, referee, that's disgusting. Penalty. Has to be a penalty. And a red card, possibly? Red card, red card, red card and a penalty. Red card and a penalty. This is it. This is it. This is our time to come back here. I don't think so. Oh, wait, it's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. It's a fast one for Dane Scarlett. They didn't even see it coming, but he did. But we did. And now we're 1-1 level. They have a player down. It's our game. It's our game to win. There's no way we mess this up. Nice. Oh, Dane Scarlett wants it for himself. What? What? I didn't think that was going to go in. Dane Scarlett, player of the season for a reason. He owns League 2. This is his season, literally. He got the award for it. Cole Bennett is over there getting ready as well. And he slips through over to Callum Morton. Here, get your goal now. There it is. At the very end, the dagger by Callum Morton, the man who was supposed to be the backup for Aguirre, says, nah, bro, I'm going to be the main man. This guy's crazy. This guy is crazy. I have been surprised by so many players this season. Boateng, Callum Morton, the 16-year-old Roberto Alonso. There's been so many star players who have come out and said, I'm that guy. That's it. Give me the promotion. We have done it. We have fought tooth and nail this season. We have fought relentlessly. And now we get rewarded. 3-1 against Reading. A fantastic game. A fantastic game. That was turned around in just one instance. Just one mistake from the Reading players changed the entire momentum of the game. Our goalkeeper, Heaton, lifts the trophy to get us into League 2. We have finally done it. We have finally claimed our promotion. We're one step closer to Premier League glory. But now, as you guys know, before the end of the episode, it's time for you guys to make your decision. You know how this goes, and this time it's regarding the midfield. It's getting a little crowded. After an amazing performance by Boateng this season, he wants a spot in the main roster. He doesn't want to be a bench player anymore. But Jordan Rossiter and Raheem Harper have no intentions of stepping down. So your decision is who will leave. Is it Hiram Boateng, Jordan Rossiter, or Raheem Harper? Now don't get caught up in their stats because they are defensive midfielders after all. But who do you think deserves a spot? That is up to you guys to decide. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Morley Football Club.